The origin of Kickstarter began in the humid French Quarter of New Orleans in 2002. Perry Chen, the co-founder and creator of Kickstarter, wished to recruit one of his favorite musical duos to perform a show for the Jazz Fest that year. While his efforts ended in failure, it gave birth to a new idea for Chen. What if there was a platform where he could propose ideas to the public and people only had to pay for the idea if enough people supported it? Chen stirred over this idea, eventually returning to his home of New York City. At the time Perry Chen conceived his idea, the internet was much different. The options for web browsers were incredibly limited. Firefox is the only recognizable one from that time period. Broadband internet was available, but was nowhere near as affordable as it was today. Dial-up internet was still the norm. Windows XP was the king operating system of the time. MySpace was the only social media platform as we know it today, and its only competitors were smaller internet forums. After moving back home, Chen got to work at a local diner. There he met with his friend, Yancey Strickler. Perry and Yancey got to work storyboarding and brainstorming, but they had trouble getting this site off the ground. With the help of Charles Adler, the last co-founder of Kickstarter, they were finally able to get the website launched in 2009. Both the internet and the economy changed very much since the original idea of Kickstarter was made in 2002. There were new, more prominent social media sites such as Twitter and Facebook, and websites such as YouTube gave birth to a new phenomenon such as viral videos and memes. The country was also reeling from the 2008 Great Recession, the worst economic downturn since the Great Depression. During the housing boom of the mid-2000s, banks were more willing to give out risky loans to people with poor credit. The bank's refusal to slow down on these risky loans, even though the housing prices were increasing, caused the economy to take a huge hit when they didn't pay off. In the aftermath, banks were generally unable or unwilling to give loans to new or small businesses. Both of these circumstances allowed for the idea of Kickstarter to really take off.